Hello, welcome to today's video. We are on page 35 of the Alfred's All-in-One Book 2. The name of this piece is called The Purple Cow. We are in middle C position. Once again, both thumbs are sharing middle C. If you want to just move one of the thumbs out of the way when it does not appear to play, go ahead and just kind of move it out of the way if you want to, or you can just keep them on both on C. Let's go ahead and go over the first step by clapping and counting the rhythm, and we're going to once again do that on our lap. Here we go. In 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Notice there's a double bar line there to indicate a fine, but we're going to continue with the next note, G, as number 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll simply do it that way. I do see the DC al fine and the fine at the end there in the middle of the piece, but we'll review that when we get to the part where we're playing. Let's now go ahead and talk about the note names for each system. We'll start with system number 1. System number 1, we're going to go over the left hand part first. Okay, clapping the rhythm. Here we go with the left hand and saying the note names. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, A, G, 2, 3, 4. G, A, B, C, 2, 3, 4. Let's go ahead and play those note names. Middle C position. And remember, we are playing these 4 measures legato, but two measures each have slurs. So slur from measure 1 to 2, then we'll lift, and then we'll begin a new slur from 3 to 4, and then we'll lift again. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C, A, G, 2, 3, 4. Lift. G, A, B, C, 2, 3, 4. Release. Excellent. I just noticed also that there are some boxes there where you can write note names. That's really nice of them to allow. So go ahead and write those note names only in those boxes though, because we want to practice memorizing the note names. Next, let's go ahead and work on saying the intervals, the harmonic intervals for the right hand. Our intervals are seconds and thirds between E and G and F and G. And those are the only 2 intervals we have for that first system. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, third, 3, third, 1, second, second, 1, second, 1, second, 1, third, third. Let's go ahead and play these notes. They are to be played non-legato. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, third, 1, 3, third, 1, second, second, 1, second, 3, second, 1, third, third. Now notice that this first section, the first 2 systems, the accompaniment is the right hand, while the melody of this piece is in the left hand. And for that reason, the left hand has slurs over their individual notes. Let's put both hands together. When we have identified that the melody is in the left hand, that will be played louder than the accompaniment in the right hand. So it does say forte. However, the forte should be applied mostly to the left hand during this section. Okay, now take a look at both first and second systems. It appears that they are both exactly the same. So let's go ahead and play from measure number 1 until measure number 8, just before we play G as a pickup bar to measure number 9. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. C. Lift. Now keep in mind, if you need to practice one measure at a time, do so slowly. Apply the freezing technique. Note, note. Next one, play legato. Lift. G, second. A, together. Make sure that they are played together. And then C, third, third. Next, system. Lift. And of course you will lift together because beat number 4 for measure number 8 begins on G for the melody to move around from the left hand to the right hand. Let's go ahead and clap and say the note names as the melody moves about from the end of measure 8 until about measure, let's see, 9, 10, 11, about measure number 11, and then from there we'll have some notes that do play together, and then once again the melody again, and then once again, right there, both hands start together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, G, C, D, E, G, C, D, E, E, F, E, D, C, and this is where it ends. The right hand says D, D, rest, while the left hand is third, third, and then it begins the melody again. G, C, D, E, G, C, D, E, E, F, E, D, C. Now this is where it changes to the last measure is G, G, and the left hand is third, third, third being G and B together as a harmonic interval. Let's go ahead and play these notes as we say the note names, placing your fingers in C position. Remember to play only those slurs that have, or legato where the slurs exist. When the slur ends, put a little line to remind yourself that you were to lift or break the line of music and then begin again when a new slur begins. Here we go. Starting at the end of measure number 8. 1, 2, 3. G, C, D, E, G, C, D, E, lift. E, F, E, D, C. And this plays together. Now this one here, we have a repeated note, so make sure that you play it legato, those repeated notes. If you need to practice doing that, go ahead and do it that way. But the left hand, although it repeats the third, is non-legato, so you will hear the right hand a little bit longer than the left. And then we're once again lift to begin the melody. G, C, D, E, G, C, D, E, lift. E, F, E, D, C, G, G, and then lift. So make sure that the legato note here for G, played with finger number 5, is repeated legato, while the left hand, played with 2 and 4, is non-legato articulation. Alright, let's go ahead and put this whole thing together. Remember, practice every single measure one at a time, several times until you can put it all together seamlessly and with a very constant metronome tempo of 60. This is what the whole thing sounds like. Let's go ahead and apply the da capo al fine also. 1, 2, 3. that is complete performance of the Purple Cow. It appears that the first two systems are simply an introduction, while afterwards we have some lyrics. I never saw a purple cow, I never hoped to see one, but I can tell you anyhow, I'd rather see than be one. Alright, so please practice all of these measures, all of these steps several times, until you can practice and play well with a constant metronome tempo of 60, and we will see you in next lesson.